Hey artists, Miss Uribe here at my YouTube channel Art With You. Today I figured we could do a art lesson that has a little bit of art therapy to it. Not saying I'm an art therapist, I'm not certified in art therapy, but I figured after a year of COVID lockdown and mask wearing and all of that we can kind of channel our inner artist and release some of those emotions through art. So we're gonna make a self-portrait and we're going to use words that describe our emotions and our feelings during this lockdown, shutdown, year of crazy. So grab your materials and let's get started. Before starting, make sure you have all your materials. You need tape, that piece of plastic that you have been provided, and a large picture printout of yourself. Now, go ahead and I want you to tape two corners. Make sure your tape is large enough that it goes all the way across and it holds both the paper and the plastic piece to the table. You do not want your paper to move when you are creating this Sharpie outline of yourself, because if it moves, then it's gonna look really wonky. That's why we're gonna tape it down. So make sure you tape down two corners and it touches both the paper and the plastic piece. All right, now go ahead and use that Sharpie to outline all of the important parts of your face. Make sure you get the mask, your shirt, and anything else. If you look, I'm even going around my hair. I'm going to outline my hair, and I'm also going to give some directional lines where I'm going to go up and over to show that my hair is going back or that my hair is going down. So look at the direction of your hair as well when you're tracing. That's really important to show it how it's realistic, the direction your hair goes. Look, I even have a piece that's hanging off the side and I traced it. So go ahead and outline everything that is important, including your mask, your hair, your shirt, every feature of your eye and your face with Sharpie. So before removing the tape, I need you to write your name at the very top in that empty space. Doing this will allow us to remember which side is the side we're going to paint on. So go ahead and write your name at the very top. When you remove the plastic piece from the background, this is what it should look like. Now it's time to add paint to the same side that our name's on. To create a peach, you're going to take some white, a little bit of brown, a little bit of yellow, and just a dab of pink, and it should make a peachy color. Now if it's too dark, add some more white. If it's too light, add a little bit more brown or yellow. Play with it until you get the color that you think matches your skin tone. Everybody's skin tone is different, so make sure you're not just copying someone else's. Now you're going to paint inside the lines wherever your skin would be, making sure that you go around the mask and your hair. Now if you cover some Sharpie lines, that's okay. Just go ahead and fill that in. Make sure you're painting in one direction or trying to keep it as smooth as possible. You don't want some very streaky painting. It's not going to look so nice when we flip it over later. So make sure it's nice and smooth. If not, you can always go back on top of it later, but for now you want to make it as smooth as possible. When it's time to switch colors, make sure that you wash your brush really well. That means touching the bottom of the cup and going back and forth, back and forth. Then dry it with a piece of paper towel, like that. Don't rip the bristles, but just tap it dry. Then you're going to start with the next color. You're going to continue this until you've painted everything. Make sure you keep your lines nice and smooth so that it doesn't look super streaky when we flip it over. Go ahead. If you have any questions, make sure you come by and ask, or you could drop it in the comments. forgot to mention, we're gonna leave our mask open, no paint at all, because I have something really cool that we're gonna add after. It's gonna look really nice when we leave it blank. Now it's time to let that painting dry, and while we do that, we're going to create our background to go behind our plastic piece. On a blank white paper, I want you to write down words that describe your experience during this time of COVID. It's been a rough year, but we need to use this art outlet to make sure that we feel better. And what better way to show how courageous and strong we've been than creating a piece of art about it? So what I want you to do is, on that background piece of paper, I want you to write down any word that describes how you felt during COVID. Now, it's been a whole year, so you have plenty of words that you can come up with that you have felt. Anything goes. So I have lots of big words right here that describe some positive things that I felt during the COVID shutdown. I felt brave, I was strong, I felt courageous. But later on in this video, well, soon you will see that I do also add some not so positive words, because not every moment of the day did I feel strong, brave, and courageous. Been a whole year. Some things weren't so great for me. So don't be afraid to add those negative words as well. But I'm hoping that you have some positive ones in there somewhere. Now pick some of those big words and make them bold and thick. So I'm going back over my word, as you can see, some of my words, and I'm going to make them thicker. This will show that we have some contrast, and we are going to put some emphasis on some words that we like the most. So I really love my positive words, so I'm going ahead and I'm making those positive words thicker. But you choose whichever words you feel the strongest, I want you to make thick. One final step on the painting part, I want you to go in and add the border, and I want you to make it black. This way that when we put them all together for our final piece, that they will all match. So make your border black for me with the black paint, and then let it dry again. you like this video, make sure you subscribe and give a thumbs up.